Hi, folks. So, just wanted to update you on a few things. I had a listing appointment this morning, and I met with the client and his wife, Pam and Mike. And these folks had been trying to sell the property themselves. These are FISBOs, but eventually other agents. I'll tell you the whole story. So, for about 3 months, the gentleman tried to sell the property himself, and just didn't have any luck. Did all the open houses, came around looking for, meeting with clients and things like that. It just didn't work. And struggle, frustration, and he's also got bills to pay. So one of the added bonus with this whole thing was that he was just getting frustrated. Eventually, he met up with, excuse me, he met up with somebody with KW, and they basically took him on for 30 days with some real, uh, they had some issues with it, but they promised a lot of things and then they never did anything for the client. They promised open houses, mega open houses, and various other stuff. Just didn't go through, and the client approached me or just started talking, seeing what I did and how I did things, and he was impressed. We slowly started talking, and the listing expired as of Tuesday, midnight. And the other agents are basically still saying, no, 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 it's, we still got it covered. And they've got buyers, and they're dangling this carrot over the client's head, but not showing or producing any of these clients. And they keep promising, so, well, it's going through uh, funding and underwriting and various other avenues, but it's just not coming through for the client, for the seller. So the seller basically talked to me today, and with the wife, they questioned me what I would do, how I would improve uh, from the other past agents, and see what I could do. So I gave them my talk about how I can improve things, also how to expose the property, and do a tremendous amount of work during the weekdays trying to get the surrounding areas and neighbors coming to the home to view it, and also invite them on a special Saturdays just to bring them in. Also, I've got some banners going on, so hopefully those banners will be due on Saturday, and if they come in, I'll be able to uh, put it up and impress the clients as much more. Hopefully, I can find a buyer. And this property is about 1,313 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, and also on a large lot, corner lot. That's what I'm hoping to sign up tonight or tomorrow morning, and it'll be ready for showing. With it's ready, okay. Right now, it's vacant, and if anybody wants to see it, please contact me, and you can reach me at 714-493-3368, and I'll be happy to show it. Or also, if you have investors or friends, family members, please pass this around. I really want to help these clients. They are in financial bind, and they really need our help to move the property. It's not a bad pricing, and there's a lot of other properties surrounding that area that's going. So one of the things that I found is they are not desperate, but at the same time they have financial issues, so they were trying to work things out. And I do have some noise in the background, so I apologize. Just can't avoid these folks. This is the type of community I live in. Hey, that's c'est la vie, as I call it, right? So, talking to them, and then while coming back to the office and renegotiating, and I've already done that, uh, putting it back into the MLS and writing it up on zip forms. Zip forms is a pain in the butt all of a sudden. I've never had issues with IT items, but when I do have it, I basically will say it, because you know what? These people make some changes and they don't let you know. It's all of a sudden just pops up, and you're trying to do everything possible. Just to give you a heads up, Hotmail, uh, Yahoo, MSN, all the other small email address holders. Zip form doesn't perform very well with these companies. The best one to work with is Gmail. So if your client does not have a Gmail account, I would recommend making them open one and send everything to the Gmail account, because instantly you'll get the sign-in paperwork. I had to print up close to about 100 pages of 7 property listings that I'm doing for my client, and my client was like, "You gotta be kidding! I want to redo all these signatures." I said, "You know what? I am sorry. Since I moved to a new company, I have to get these 7 listings set up and put it on the MLS. Now that's another ordeal that I'm going to go through, because I have to copy some of the pictures that I had and also transfer those over to the new listing. Hopefully everything works out. So let's see what happens. But it's going to be a chore, and I know it's going to be one of those things that is just I have to get through. Plus, I've got a lot of other things to take care of from the coach, and also the manager that is in my office. He is very helpful. I think a great deal of this guy, and he's done great. So I'm not bad mouthing him, but it's piling up. It's taking its toll, but you know what? I'm a trooper, man. I'm going to make it happen. So with your help and support, we'll make it happen, guys. Talk to you soon.